Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. This is Terry. We're on a little Talon project today, and one that I think probably everybody should do, and I probably should have done a long time ago. We're going to be putting limit straps on our Talon today. We're doing a shock change as well, and it's time to get the whole deal here. We're using limit straps from All Thingz UTV, and Dustin, those guys are great down there. They actually have kits for the Talon. They're PRP straps that are made up and then tagged All Thingz UTV. Really super nice straps. I mean, really nice straps. Everything from PRP and from All Thingz, for that matter, is. But they already have kits that are sized for the Talon, so you don't have. There's no guesswork on what you need. You get the right size for the front, the right size for the rear. They know that they're different on X and R. They know all of that, so they have all that figured out. They have come with all the proper hardware with spacers and everything, and I will link to, you can just buy the hardware itself if you just need the hardware and you're doing something different on limit straps. So I'll link to just the hardware, and then I will link to the limit straps as well. So pretty simple install. I mean, basically we're swapping shocks in this deal, but if you're not and you're just adding them, you're basically just taking out a bolt and putting in a bolt and putting the limit straps on there. So let's talk for a second why you need limit straps in the first place, and it makes perfect sense. I wish I'd have done it sooner, but anytime that a tire and wheel's off the ground, the entire weight of everything out there is just hanging on the shock, and more importantly on the shock shaft and the shock bottom of the shock body. So the limit strap is just to stop that movement and support that weight right before it gets to the end of the travel. Got to be way easier on the shocks and just way easier on everything. So I don't know how much weight's out there, but just like us with Rockzillas and HD9s, and you know they're heavy, and it just makes sense to have the limit straps. So like I said, I'll link to everything here. Let's go over to the Talon and show you how easy it is to do. All right, here we are back at the Talon, and got the limit straps installed. So let's take a peek here. So there's obviously some choices here. I mean, this bolt can go in the orientation that it is, or it could be turned around the other way. And it is in the orientation that it is, because if you turn it around the other way, as you can see here, it's going to contact that overflow bottle. And obviously can't have that. So if you're not going to move the overflow bottle on the Talon, then that strap's going to have to go in the back of the shock. Now on the other side, could have gone either way. No interference over there either direction, but over here pretty much is going to have to go this way, or you're going to have to modify. And on the bottom, obviously there's no issue on the bottom at all. Could go either way there, but plenty of room on the back. So as you can see, it's fits on there quite nicely. Hardware worked out perfect. Everything is as it should be, and worked well. All right, let me reset and we'll look at the back. All right, on the back, it's an only one-way affair as well back here. So the bolt up there, kind of hard to see, but the bolt has to go in that orientation unless you want to modify this panel. If you want to cut it out, you could actually cut this panel that's here and make some clearance there and put the bolt in the other orientation. However, mud's obviously going to fly up in there, and right on the other side of that, there's a hole in the interior panel too, so it's going to fly in there on the back of the seat. So, in one way or the other, you have to do something with this panel. So I took out what I did, I've got Honda flares and they're bolted on there, and I got a lot of stuff going on here, so I really didn't want to take that panel out. So I took these push pins that are here in the back loose, or out, and then pulled the panel out enough that I could kind of pull it out around the shock and hold it. Then I could get the bolt in there. Now there's a second issue here which is this chassis tube going up there, actually interferes, or it is almost in interference with the bolt. The bolt just barely clears that chassis tube, the threaded part of the bolt. The nut will not go on it if you push the bolt in all the way, so you have to push it in part way, put the spacer on there, then the strap, the washer, the nut, tighten it down as much as you can by hand, and then while this panel is still propped out there, you got enough clearance to reach up through the bottom. And I use my air ratchet, but you can just use an air ratchet or your regular ratchet or whatever. But I had a 10 millimeter Allen socket that I actually tightened everything down with an opened in 19 millimeter wrench on the nut. You can't get anything else on it, so hopefully that'll save you a little trouble on the Talon of trial and error. Once it's on there, like I said, perfectly fine on the bottom, and you got plenty of clearance here. You have similar issues on the other side. The chassis tube is exactly the same on the other side, so you still have that interference issue. You also have another panel like that on the opposite side that creates some interference as well, if you were to try to do them to the outside. But to me, it was simpler just to do both the same, plus my OCD would not let me do one on the inside, one on the outside. So both on the inside, basically the same situation back here in the back, but straps are on there, look great, should work perfect, and we'll come right back and wrap it up. All right, to wrap up the All Thingz UTV limit strap install. Great pieces, PRP, best you could ask for on limit straps. All Thingz UTV obviously put together a great hardware kit, makes it super simple. Like I said before, links in the video to just the hardware. If you're doing the bandit shocks like we did, then you just need the hardware. Most of the time you're going to want it all, so I'll link down there. And it's super nice that they have made a kit for the X, for the R, that's already the right links. So that just takes all the guesswork out of it. So one easy push button, order the right thing, get the right thing. And obviously limit straps are a really good idea like we already talked about. And I think this is a really good deal, probably the best deal going out there that I know of anyway. That's why I ended up with them. All Thingz UTV has been really good in the past, and we're super good on this, very fast shipping, and everything arrived perfect condition, right on time. So like I said, I have all the links down there. Don't think you can do any better on a limit strap kit. And like I said, the convenience, especially if you have a Talon, or the other kits that they have, of being able to just get the right thing, not have to, I mean, obviously anybody can measure eye to eye and do that, but not having to order straps separate, hardware separate, whatever, just everything all in one stop is very convenient. So thanks so much for watching. We appreciate y'all doing that. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It really helps us with YouTube, and we'll see you next time.